Dearest love, there is an area I pass through a lot, and I have become a friend to one family there, and I always try to find out how they are and if they had gone to church, and that is what I did now, and the response was a bit hurting. This man said they had not been to church for 3 weeks now, and they were not going to go till after March because there is a fundraising in the church, and every church member had been levied 50 cedis as the least, and then every men's ministry and women's ministry member was to be levied, and then those in the groups like the choir and singing groups were all given levies that the members should pay, and then all the children had all been told to bring not less than 20 cedis to teach them how to give. His wife is a housewife, managing a small farm behind their house since she got sick, and he is a security man by day and a watchman by night, and the two job salaries would not amount to anything, and it means he has to pay for himself and for his wife and for his children, and then he has to pay double because he and his wife belong to the men and women's ministry, and then he has to pay triple because he and the wife are both in the choir. I tried to explain to him that it is not the money that God is looking at, and God knows he does not have, so he should go to church. And this man screamed and laughed his head off and told me how some people would make him miserable, making him feel like he does not like God and is cheating God. I did understand him truly because I do not see them in their church uniforms. I have been seeing them at home and I know their state. And so, no matter how beautiful they look when going to church, I see what the struggles are behind the beautiful clothes and warm smiles. And I guess many do not see that. It is important that though we do need money to run the affairs of the church, we also do recognize that the soul being saved and at peace is more important than perfectly beautiful functioning congregation. There is one example I always wish we can learn from. Luke chapter 9, verse 12 to 13. As the day was drawing to a close, the 12 came to him and said, "Send the crowd away to the neighboring villages and farms so they can rest and get some food, because we are here in a deserted place." But he told them, "You give them something to eat." They replied, "We have nothing more than 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, unless we go and buy food for all these people." Sometimes our Christ will tell us to go and find something for the multitude to eat. We are human, just like them. We may have very little, but if fishermen doing nothing but following a carpenter's son could feed 5,000 men with 5 loaves and 2 fishes, then the same God can do even greater things if we turn to him in times of need, so that the sheep will not be seen to be scattered by our call for wool, milk, and meat. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.